Dolores Catania hits out at RHONJ cast as season 15 remains in doubt. They made a mess. Dolores Catania is not impressed with the Real Housewives of New Jersey co-stars. The longtime cast member opened up to people about the extended hiatus and uncertain future surrounding the Bravo series in the wake of its most polarizing season yet. The 53-year-old admitted being a little mad about the situation. "We didn't film last season, so we're not coming back. We're not going to be airing in January or February," the fan favorite declared. Despite the division among the ladies when RHONJ season 14 concluded earlier this year, Dolores said she would be excited about the prospect of working with them again, but she stressed that they made a mess. "I'm a little mad that everybody couldn't get it together. I really am." Dolores appeared on season 14 alongside Teresa Giudice, Melissa Gorga, Margaret Josephs, Jennifer Aydin, Jackie Goldschneider, Jen Fessler, Rachel Fuda, and Danielle Cabral. Dolores had a plan to unite the women. While filming, Dolores recognized that the current cast had no way forward and set out to fix things during the August season final. In a last-ditch effort to secure the show's future, she rounded up the women at Rail's Steakhouse, where pictures flew, and one of the cast lunged across a table to fight another. It was an utter embarrassment, but Dolores was the only cast member who realized the writing was on the wall and tried to give the women a platform to air their grievances and move on. Sadly, by the end, everyone was more divided than ever, compelling producers to cancel the traditional reunion in favor of a watch-party-style gathering with the cast divided into 2 rooms. Dolores shed light on her mindset going into Rail's Steakhouse, revealing that she spoke to a therapist and asked for some tips on going in and speaking to the women. "No matter what I did on and off camera, nothing helped," she conceded. "I sat there and I knew you wouldn't be seeing us for a while. I saw it coming." Dolores thinks that RHONJ women need to regroup. Dolores believes that RHONJ ladies have lost something along the way and points out that cast members from other cities know how to argue and resolve their issues before they cause problems with production. She believes the show could return with the same women when enough time has passed, but she added that she's not so sure the widely reported reboot would work. Andy Cohen claimed earlier this year that a revamp was in the works. More recently, he complained about the constant questions and implied that viewers would wait until 2026 for RHONJ season 15. Given the lack of updates, producers and network executives may keep the cast relatively unchanged, but that would mean Teresa would have to learn to coexist with Melissa and Margaret. Since the show wrapped, there has been continued back and forth with the women, which isn't a good sign. Bravo famously rebooted The Real Housewives of New York, but the second season with the new ladies is already flatlining, so time will tell what will happen. As for Dolores, she'll be back on TV screens in a few weeks as one of the stars of The Traitors Season 3. Dolores Catania is no stranger to drama, but this time it's not just a dinner table squabble or a heated exchange at a boutique party. The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, star recently spoke out about the chaos surrounding the upcoming season 15, leaving fans wondering if their favorite Garden State ladies will ever return to their screens in full force. "They made a mess," Dolores declared during a candid interview with a popular entertainment outlet. Her tone was a mix of frustration and exasperation, a clear departure from her usual calm and collected demeanor. Dolores, often dubbed the peacemaker of the group, has had enough of the backstabbing, betrayal, and endless feuding that has plagued the cast in recent seasons. Behind the curtain, what's really going on? Season 15 of RHONJ has been shrouded in uncertainty ever since the explosive season 14 reunion. Allegations, insults, and accusations flew across the stage like confetti at a New Year's Eve party. From Teresa Giudice's ongoing feud with Melissa Gorga to Jennifer Aydin's fiery clashes with Margaret Josephs, the drama reached a boiling point that even Andy Cohen struggled to mediate. Dolores, however, has managed to stay relatively neutral throughout most of the turmoil. She's played the role of the wise confidant, offering advice and support to both sides. But even her patience has limits. At some point you have to ask yourself, is this worth it? Is this what we signed up for? She mused. It's not just about the show anymore. It's about real lives being affected. The fallout. According to insiders, the RHONJ cast is currently at an impasse. Contracts for season 15 remain unsigned, and rumors swirl that some cast members are refusing to film together. Dolores hinted at the severity of the situation, stating, "It's like a standoff. No one wants to budge, and it's putting the entire show in jeopardy." Fans have taken to social media to speculate about who might leave the franchise and who might stay. Some believe Teresa's wedding to Luis Ruiz and the subsequent fallout with Joe and Melissa Gorga has become too toxic for the group to navigate. Others think Jennifer's unapologetic style and Margaret's quick wit are creating irreparable divides. Dolores, for her part, isn't pointing fingers. "I'm not here to blame anyone," she said firmly. "We're all responsible in some way. But what I will say is that it's time to clean up the mess." A glimmer of hope. Despite the grim outlook, Dolores remains cautiously optimistic about the future of RHONJ. "This show has been a part of my life for so long. It's given me a platform to share my story, my struggles, my triumphs. I don't want to see it end like this," she admitted. One potential solution she suggested is bringing in fresh faces to shake up the dynamic. "Sometimes a new perspective can do wonders," she said. "It's not about replacing anyone, it's about evolving." Fans have floated several names as potential new cast members, including some of Dolores' closest friends. When asked if she'd vouch for anyone, she laughed and said, "Oh, I have a few people in mind, but I'm not spilling any secrets yet." The fans roll. Dolores also emphasized the importance of the fans in shaping the show's future. "At the end of the day, we're here because of them. Their passion, their love, their criticism, it all matters," she said. She encouraged viewers to voice their opinions respectfully, adding, "If you want to see change, let us know. But remember, we're human too." Social media has been ablaze with debates about what's next for RHONJ. Hashtags like #SaveRHONJ and #RHONJReboot have been trending, with fans passionately discussing potential storylines, cast shakeups, and even spin-off ideas. Dolores' openness to feedback has only fueled the speculation, with many hoping she will play a pivotal role in steering the franchise back on course. A personal note. Dolores' frustration with the current state of RHONJ isn't just professional, it's deeply personal. "These women are my friends, my family in some ways," she said, her voice softening. "I've seen the best and worst of them, and they've seen the same of me. That's what makes this so hard. I want us to succeed, not just for the show, but for each other." She also acknowledged her own struggles with balancing the drama of the show with her personal life. From her relationship with Paul Connell to her work as an advocate for various charitable causes, Dolores has a full plate. "Sometimes I wonder if it's all worth it," she admitted. "But then I think about the impact we've had, the stories we've told, and I know it is." What's next? As the fate of season 15 hangs in the balance, Dolores remains hopeful that the cast can come together to find common ground. "We're stronger than this," she said. "We've been through so much, and we've come out the other side. I believe we can do it again." For now, fans will have to wait and see if Dolores' optimism pays off. Will the RHONJ ladies put their differences aside for the sake of the show, or will the mess Dolores spoke of be too much to clean up? One thing is certain: if anyone can rally the troops and bring a sense of unity back to the franchise, it's Dolores Catania.